Hello Pokemon lovers! Today we are bringing the power of Clefable into the Great League, and this thing is an absolute beast in battle. From hard-hitting fairy damage to clutch wins against some of the strongest meta Pokemons, Clefable proves why it deserves a spot on any team. Let's jump straight into the matches and watch this pink star absolute dominate the competition. So, I'm putting Clefable straight into the lead, and you all know that there was a time when everyone uses fairy type Pokemon in their team, but in recent times PvP has been evolved, meta has been changed, and people don't use this fairy type as often, or I would say that people don't use fairy Pokemon so with charm as the fast move, because it is not as good as in PvP as it is before. So instead of this, people uses fairy wind as the fast move, because it is actually very good in PvP and can help you because it gets energy so quickly, and PvP is all about getting energy and doing the charge moves. Here I am running Clefable with the fairy wind, and believe it or not, this team is actually very good, and I think that this team will not gonna perform in that level, but this team amazes me, and I almost won every single match I have played with this team. So if you are feeling stuck right now or bored with the same old meta picks, you can definitely give this team a try, and this will surely be a very good team for you, and you can really gonna win matches, and if you use it only right way, because Clefable is not a bulky Pokemon, so you have to use it in the right way. And if you want to use this team to its fully evolved potential, you should watch this video till the end, because in this video I am going to show you how to play with this team and how can you maximize the potential of this team, because you can take best 3 Pokemons in your team, but you still gonna lose the battle if you don't know how to play with this team, because PvP is not something about you can take 3 top Pokemons, but instead of it, PvP is about synergy, team combination, and energy management. So watch this video till the end, because you will gonna learn so many things from this video that you can apply in your PvP battles and can win more matches. Here I am using Stunfisk with the newly released Shadow Gratna, and I'm in a very comfortable position in this match because I also have a shield advantage. I'm going to do my Moonblast here on the Primeape, but the opponent catches our attack on the Dedenne, and they actually got a very nice catch here, but still I'm in a very solid position because I still haven't used my Shadow Gratna in this match. I'm not going to use my shield. I will call my Shadow Gratna, and I can easily tackle down this Primeape. You can see that this team is very powerful, and if you use it correctly, you can win matches very early without even using your all Pokemons or your shields. I'm actually using my shield just in case, not taking risk, and I can easily tackle down this with a single Shadow Snake. Primeape can't handle it. Primeape is a very classy Pokemon. That's why I'm saying watch this video till the end, so you got to know how to play with this team, and I won this battle very easily. Moving to the next battle, we got Clefable versus a Wigglytuff, so it is a matchup of fairy type Pokemons. I'm going to continue with my Clefable. Opponent switches to Lapras, but I am a little late to switch to my Stunfisk, so I have to lose the alignment, and the opponent will get the Sparkling Aria first. It is a mistake from my side, but this is the beauty of the team. Even if you make some mistakes, you can rectify it if you use the team correctly. Here I'm going to use my discharge, but as I am little late calling my Stunfisk, so the opponent will surely get the Sparkling Aria first before my discharge, so I have to shield it here so that I can able to get another discharge. Will the opponent gonna shield it is the real question. I hope the opponent shouldn't shield my discharge here. I'm going to use my discharge, and my Gratna is also weak against this, so I have to take care of the Lapras as soon as possible. The opponent will surely able to get another Sparkling Aria before my discharge, and the opponent is actually going to throw their energy, not wasting the shield. I'm not going to use my shield also. I will call my Shadow Gratna here so that I can able to farm down this Lapras with the fast moves and can get a good amount of energy. Here the man Shadow Gratna comes into the battlefield. Will they able to get the sparkling area? And the opponent actually switches to the next Pokemon and they call out their Wigglytuff. So I have to call my Clefable here because Gratna is weak. I do the Moonblast straight away. Will the Moonblast gonna connect? Will the opponent gonna shield it? The Moonblast does connect and get a good amount of damage. I'm now going to use my Swift here. Opponent doing the attack. I have to use my shield because Gratna is weak against Wigglytuff. I can't take any risk, so I have to use my shield. I'm going to use my Swift. Will the opponent gonna use their shield because they know my Gratna is weak against the Wigglytuff, so they might use their shield, and the opponent actually decided to shield it, so I have to use my Swift again on their Wigglytuff, and I am going to do it. This will surely gonna finish down this Wigglytuff, and the opponent still have a little HP Lapras left, so I have to take care of it. And the opponent, whichever Pokemon, I'm still going to call my Gratna straight away, and it is a Sableye, so I'm going to use my Dragon Claw, and I have got 200% energy of my Dragon Claw, so I might able to farm down the Sableye with the 2 Dragon Claws, and I'm going to do second Dragon Claw straight away, and I able to get it. It is a CMP tie. I don't know if this is enough to take down this Sableye from this range, and the opponent able to survive it by 1 HP, and they got their foul play. This is not good. They will definitely gonna take down my Gratna here, and they still have a Lapras left. A little HP Lapras can be very crucial in this moment. They got one fast move. Will I able to take down this Lapras, or we will both faint at the same time? Here the opponent got the attack by the 1 HP left, and we are not able to win this match. It is surely a very close match, but unfortunately I have lost the battle. Moving to the next battle, we got Clefable versus a shiny Diggersby. Not a good match here, but not even a bad. This is a kind of a neutral, but I'm going to use my Moonblast straight away, and let's see, will the Moonblast gonna connect, or the opponent will gonna use their first shield in the very first charge move. Here I have done the Moonblast, and the opponent does actually shielded it. The shield is not shown in the screen, but the opponent has done the shield here, and now I'm not going to use my shield. It is a Scorching Sand, and I'm going to stay with my Clefable and going to do Swift this time, not the Moonblast. This is a bait for the opponent. Will the opponent gonna caught in our bait? I don't think they will gonna shield. They're gonna both shield, and yes, they haven't shielded. So I have switched to my Gratna so that I don't have to use my shield, and I can take a shield advantage here. And the opponent uses Scorching Sand against, and they have switched to the next Pokemon, which is a Dedenne, so I'm going to use my Shadow Snake here. Dedenne is not going to do any more trouble in this matchup because I have already told you that this team is very strong against some of the opponents, and I'm going to use my Shadow Snake here. Will the opponent going to use its Slash Shield on the Dedenne? Because it's still going to do a very good damage to the Dedenne, and the opponent decided to shield it, so I'm going to use my Shadow Snake again, but the opponent will able to get the charge move first, so I'm going to use my shield, saving my Gratna because I know they have Diggersby left too, so I'm going to stay with my Gratna and going to do on Shadow Snake. This will not gonna do so damage because it is double rose defense of Dedenne, so I'm going to stay with my Gratna and will gonna cast their parabolic charge on my stun phase, and I am able to do it, and here I have saved my shield. You have to do these things. You know that you have a shield advantage, so try to maintain it because this will definitely gonna help you. And here the last Pokemon of the opponent is Caladid, so it is not going any too far because we have Mud Bomb on our stun phase and we can easily tackle down this. Opponent is saving their Diggersby for the remaining match, and giving up on the Scalade. Still not going to use my shield here, saving the shield because they have Diggersby, and Diggersby is #1 attacker in PvP. So I have to save my shield for them and going to use my Mad Bomb again, and this will surely gonna finish this Scalade, and they have Diggersby remaining, so I'm going to stay with my stun phase so that the opponent has to use their energy on my stun phase, and I am going to do my Mud Bomb again. The opponent calls out Diggersby, going to do Mud Bomb here, able to do it. surely do damage. And now I'm going to call my Clefable, but before it I make sure that the opponent has to throw their energy on my stun fisk, otherwise I will able to get another mud bomb. The opponent has to throw the energy. Now I will call my Clefable and going to do a moon blast here. Let's see, will the opponent gonna survive it or not? I think the moon blast will surely gonna take down this from this range, but the opponent gets their attack first. So this time I'm going to use my shield because I have enough amount of energy for the moon blast. I'm going to do moon blast straight away, and the opponent actually catches our moon blast on the dead NA. This is not good. This is going to be very crucial in this match. They have catch our attack on the dead NA. I'm going to switch to my Giratina straight away. Going to do a Dragon Claw here. Will they able to survive? Dragon Claw might not able to finish Diggersby from this range. Will they able to survive? And the opponent does survive. Will they able to get the charge attack here? Or I will able to get the attack? I able to get the Dragon Claw first, and this will game over for the Diggersby and the opponent. Here, this is surely a good match. It is a long match, but still we have won this battle very easily. Moving to the next battle, we got Clefable versus a Morpeko, so it is a very good matchup for us. We will have a strong lead in this match, and the opponent has switched to their Jellicent. So I'm going to give a bait to the opponent, not going to do Moon Blast, but going to do Swift. Let's see, will the opponent caught in our bait, or we have wasted our energy. And the opponent doesn't shield it, we have wasted our energy. So I immediately switch to my stun fist so that I can get discharge energy and can waste their shields. Here I'm not going to use my first shield. The opponent will surely gonna get 3 serves here because I am late in the switching. So they have done this surf again. I'm going to use my shield here. I will gonna use my both shields here because I need to take down the Jellicent. And here I'm going to use my discharge again, and the opponent have to use their shield this time. Will the opponent gonna shield it? I hope they didn't shield. It is very good for us, but the opponent does shielded it. So I'm going to use my discharge again. Will the opponent gonna use the both shields on the Jellicent? And if the opponent shielded it, so I have to use my shield too, and the opponent does shielded it, so I have to use my shield too. As I already said that I have to see stun phase in this battle to take down this Jellicent, and I'm going to use my discharge again. But the opponent has switches back to the Morpeko. Both players have no shield left, but I am sure that we can easily survive whatever they are gonna throw, whether it is Psychic Fangs or an Aura Wheel. It is an Aura Wheel, we can definitely survive it, and we can able to get the Mud Bomb. This will surely gonna get a very good damage to the Morpeko, and we are able to do the Mud Bomb. This surely able to finish this Morpeko, or they able to survive little bit, and they able to survive. This is also very good for us because now we can able to get a good amount of energy for the last Pokemon, and the last Pokemon is again a Skeletor. So we will not able to get the Mud Bomb here. Now I have to use my Giratina here to tackle down this Skeletor. We can easily tackle down this. One Shadow Snake is definitely going to take down this Skeletor, but the opponent is staying with this Skeletor is good. But I am catching my Clefable. Here I have catch the Shadow Ball because I need my Giratina, and this is surely very good for me. And the opponent can't, and the opponent is actually calling the Jellicent because I am able to get the Moon Blast here, and this will surely gonna do the finish this Jellicent. But the problem is the opponent will get an Incinerate on my Clefable. But will I able to get the Shadow Snake before the opponent? And I am actually able to get the Shadow Snake, so this will surely be game over for the opponent. You can see Shadow Giratina has done this job completely. This is a very easy battle for me, and we have won this battle. Moving to the next battle, we got Clefable versus a Talonflame. So this is not a very good matchup for us because the opponent will surely gonna get a very good amount of energy, and I am going to use my Swift before the opponent attack. Will the opponent gonna shield because they have done the 3 Incinerates here, and they have definitely filled 100% energy, and the opponent does shielded it. So I'm going to use my Swift again so that the opponent will able to use their second shield here, and the opponent does shielded. The opponent actually shielded twice on their Talonflame. I have switched to my stun phase so that I can able to catch the attack, but I am not. The opponent has switched to their Morpeko. I don't know what the opponent is doing because they have already done their both shields on the tail on flame, so I can easily tackle down this Morpeko from this range, but able to get the attack. As I already said, whatever they throw, I am not gonna shield because I can heavily resist it, and it is a Psychic Fang. So I'm going to take down this Morpeko with my fast moves now. Will I able to get it, or they able to get the charge attack? And the opponent does able to get the attack again. This time the aura will is of dark type, so I am going to use my shield because I have to need my stun phase to tackle down the tail on flame, because tail on flame has already got a very good energy and I need at least a discharge for it, but the opponent has done the Psychic Fang, so I have kind of wasted my shield here. I think that it will be a tail on flame, so I have done the discharge, but it is a Primeape. The last Pokemon is Primeape. So I think this is not going to be hectic for me, because now I can easily switch to my Clefable and can do damage to them, and the opponent switches back to the tail on flame. Still they are doing incinerates. I don't know why they're thinking that they should do an incinerate and then the attack, but I am able to get the swift. This is the third time I get the swift on the tail on flame, and now I'm not going to use shield. The opponent has finally done an attack. I don't know what they are doing. And if they throw another incinerate on my stun phase, I will able to get the discharge first, and the opponent does uses it. I am able to get the discharge. I don't know what the opponent is doing, but I am able to take down this tail on flame. The tail on flame has only done one charge attack, and the opponent has done both shields on them. This is surely not good for the opponent, and I am going to do mud bomb, but it became CMP tie. Going to use shield. So you think that this will be a hard matchup? No, we have won this battle very easily. I also don't call my Shadow Gradina in this battle, and you know this team is very powerful, so use it immediately and gain rankings very fast. And that's the power of Clefable in the Great League. It hits hard, pressure shield, and completely changes the opponent play once it's on the field. If you enjoy the battles, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe for more PvP content, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next showcase. And if you want more such teams, check out these videos. You will gonna love it. I will see you all in the next battle.